एहो तन मन तेरा सब गुण तेरे, एहो तन मन तेरा सब गुण तेरे।
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. What a beautiful shabad we have been listening to. Eho tan man tera, sab gun tere. This body, this mind, everything belongs to you. Even my virtues are yours. And Khaniya Vanja Darshan Tera. Oh Lord, all I ask for is that I get your beautiful darshan. And I'll be a great sacrifice to that. Is that a nice shabad we were listening to, everyone?
Yes, I always ask Guruji every day that aap de darshan baksho, aap ji de darshan baksho. See, Baba ji, oh, ek shabd.
Wow, wow. I think that's a beautiful gift to ask for. Khaniya Vanja, Darshan Tere. Hai na ji?
Yes.
That I always want to be blessed with your darshan itself. Oh,
Darshan,
wow. Wow, that's
really.
very nice. Thank you, Ji, for sharing. I think that's a beautiful way to start today's program, because today is day 10 and 10 days, and we are asking for darshan, and we are at the same time, "Eho tan man tera sab gun tere," that, oh Lord, even the fact that we spend 10 days with you listening and learning and singing together, it is all your blessings. Everyone, shall we just say thank you, Vaiguruji?
Thank you, Vaiguruji.
Hanji, everyone can unmute and also join us, please. Wonderful. Now, the Shabad for today, I am very sure you all have heard it before. I don't know why, but it's a very special blessing, because it's the 10th day, and Guruji decided to give us this beautiful Shabad. I won't go to the line which I'm sure you have heard before, but let's start off with a line that talks about the saints. And the line is, thaan, suhaavaa, pavit hai, jithai sant sabhaa. That place becomes beautifully blessed wherever the holy saints get together. And I think this is not just a physical place, but even in the Zoom satsang, as we get together every day, even this Zoom satsang, even our phones, our computers, and everything becomes very blessed. Is that fair, Ji?
Yes.
Yeah, na? So basically, let's start off by discussing the very first line of this Shabad. It is from the fifth Guru, Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj, in the Sri Rag. And the first line talks about something beautiful. And it is so beautiful because after 10 days, I do not know what do you want to obtain in your life, what kind of gifts you want, what kind of ardas you have, what kind of good news you want to have in your life. But Guruji says, Sabhe thok parapate je aave ik hath. Would you like to read the English, please?
All things are received if the one is obtained.
Yes, the one here refers to Vaheguruji. The moment we have Vaheguruji, ik Hath means in our hand. Wow. Ave ek hath means he comes to be with us all the time in our hands. And sabhe thok prapate. Guruji says, you shall receive everything you ask for. Say thank you, Vaheguruji.
Thank you, Vaheguruji.
So are we all asking for a fulfilling life, a life truly filled with abundance? That's not just the abundance of the material world, but abundance of all kinds of abundance. Are we looking for that kind of life?
Yes.
Yes, and how many of us want to have a deep yearning for something more, a connection with Vaheguruji? Because the next line, Janam Padarat Safal hai, Je Sacha Shabad Kath. Hanji, Jessie ji, would you like to read for us the English here?
The precious gift of this human life becomes fruitful when one chants the true word of the Shabad.
Yes, so I think the focus here on the second line is we must always connect to the true word of the Shabad. We must always chant, because this life is a precious gift that we have been given. And I think it is a very beautiful, beautiful gift that we already have. If we waste it, we don't know when will we ever become a human being again. So I think the very first line that we discussed was talking about this desire to have true fulfillment in this beautiful beautiful life that we have been given. And in the second line, Guruji says, chanting the Shabad, Palji, don't forget to do that, because when you do that, then your human life will be fruitful. And the third line says, Gurte Mahal Parapate, Jis Likhya Hove Mat. Hanji, Auntie Sarjit ji, English, please.
One who has such destiny written on his forehead enters the mansion of Guruji's presence through Guruji.
Wow, can you see the word
Wow.
likhya? Just likhya means
Likhya.
it's written on our foreheads.
Forehead.
Hove matha. My basic thing is to always then pray that, oh Lord, give us this beautiful, beautiful writing on our forehead, because if we don't have it, then chances are we won't be able to connect with you. But Gurte Mehal Parapate means we will have the greatest destiny. We will have the most beautiful, you can say, blessings to go to the home of Vaiguruji, because when we merge with Vaiguruji, we will have to one-mindedly, single-mindedly experience beautiful oneness with Vaiguruji, and that is the liberation we are looking for. Gurte Mahal, we will find that house of God. Prapte means we will get it, but it's not for everyone. It's only just likhya hove matha. If it's written on our foreheads, that we are going to get it. So everyone, let's just say, Vaiguruji, please bless us.
Vaiguruji, please bless us.
Bless
Hanji, bless us with the mention of your home, Vaiguruji. Can you see that? The mention of
Bless us
Vaiguruji's
with the
presence.
mention of Vaiguruji.
Hanji, because then we will have a life that's full of peace, purpose, deep connection to Vaiguruji. And this is the promise of connecting with the one. Say, wow.
Wow.
So maybe from today onwards, practically, let's make time for daily meditation, do Simran, Kirtan, mindful practices, cultivate focus, have inner peace, and this will allow us to connect to the inner guidance of Vaiguruji, to reach the house of Vaiguruji, to become one with Vaiguruji, to get the inner guidance and tap into the wellspring abundance. Because don't forget the first line, it says all things are received if we receive one Vaiguruji, which means don't need to chase after the gift. Let's go and join the giver. He will give us all the gift. Is that a good idea, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I think this is a beautiful testimony. Somebody has just written. Let me see whose name is it at the bottom. Oh, it's Sarah G again. Thank you, Sarah. Today you wrote a long message. I couldn't see your name at the bottom of the whole message. And for those of you who are on Zoom, you can feel free to share. Those of you who are basically on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media, please feel free to type your comments and anything that comes to your mind. And since today is day 10, maybe after this session, if you want, in just about 5 minutes after this session ends, on the same channel, those of you who want to come back on Zoom, you can come and ask a lot of questions about the last 10 days. And you can also, share your thoughts and how we can go on ahead in the next 42 days that we have out of this 52 days. But Sarah says, the teachings taught me and helped me to understand the power of focusing on the divine through the 3-hour coaching sessions. I learned practical meditation techniques that have brought me a sense of calm, clarity that I never thought was possible. The 2-day trainings, they deepened my understanding of the Sikh principles, and the 1-week boot camp was an incredible experience of the community and the spiritual growth that anyone can get. I highly recommend these trainings by the University of Sikhism to anyone seeking a more meaningful life. Oh, thank you, Sarah Ji. We enjoyed having you there, because when you have God, you have everything. And Guruji says this precious gift of human life will become fruitful because we chant the Shabad, and most importantly, we have good destiny that's written that brought us here. And as we spend more time here, we will get to the mention of Vaiguruji, but we need the help of Guruji. Say, I need my Guruji.
I need my Guruji.
Guruji.
Yes, then we will be connected, because the next line is the Rahau Pankti. It says, Mere man एक स्यों चित लाए मेरे मन एक स्यों चित लाए मेरे मन एक स्यों चित लाए मेरे मन किस स्यों चित लाए. Hanji, Manbir ji, would you like to read English now?
Oh, my mind, focus your consciousness on the one.
Hanji, why should we do that? Because ekas bin sab tand hai, sab mithya moh maye. Guruji says, if you do not focus on that one, then everything else, maya de naal jud ke, it is of no use. Hanji, Hustan Sarjit ji, English please.
Without the one, all entanglements are worthless. Emotional attachments to Maya is totally false.
Hanji, so basically Maya de naal jud ke Guruji says, oh my God, mera moh pੈ ਗਿਆ, emotional attachment. Mithya means sab jhoot hai. Bilkul sadi koi madad nahi. There is not going to be anything worthwhile connecting to the worldly Maya. And Guruji ithe beautifully says, I am connected to the one divine. It is my purpose. It is my abundance. And I think these Rahau Pankti says we need to tame our restless mind. Can you see mere man? Mere man is very restless. That's why Guruji says, Ekas syo chitalai. Please, mananu kere ne, please tame yourself, find the inner peace, because we all are overwhelmed with constant chatter in the mind, isn't it? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਚੁੱਚਾ ਚੁੱਚਾ ਚਲਦੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ. ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ says mind ਨੂੰ control ਕਰਨਾ ਪਏਗਾ. I have to struggle because these attachments to worldliness are only fleeting pleasures. ਅੱਜ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਕੱਲ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਣਗੇ. Because Guruji says it so directly. ਏਕਸ ਬਿਨ ਸਭ ਤੰਦ ਹੈ. Tand means basically it's just an illusion. If we do not connect with the Ekas Vaiguruji, then all other things, the attachments to Maya, Mithya, Moho, Maya, it is all of no use. Say, I understand now.
I understand now.
Hanji, attachment to Maya will only bring us suffering. That's why there is so much of pain, sorrow, suffering in the world. Imagine achieving a state of constant peace where the mental noise fades away. That is called mere man ekasyo chitalai. Andarli mental jadiyan chucha chucha awajan ne oh bilkul dur ho jandiyan. Say, I want to have that focus.
I want
to
to
have
have
that
that
focus.
focus.
Yes, because mere man ekasyo chitalai will help us to break away from the tanda hai, the worthless entanglements. So maybe practically, let's do lots of simran, kirtan, bhakti, mindfulness. Pay attention to our thoughts. Don't judge them. When the thought comes, just say thank you and then say bye-bye and let them go away. You will realize there'll be less worries, there'll be less desires, there'll be less negativity, and gently we can move our mind back to Vaiguruji. Say thank you, Vaiguruji.
Thank you,
Vaiguruji.
Hanji, because David just wrote in the testimony, he says, I used to be consumed by a lot of worry, Palji. Palji, I learned about letting go of my attachments, and that 2-day training that we had over the weekend, it helped me to overcome negativity. It was eye-opening. And the 1-week boot camp, like Sarah said, I found a safe space to practice the tools that were taught. Now I experience the inner calm that I never thought was possible. Now, is that a good gift, everyone?
Yes, very good.
Yes. So everyone say, my mind is clear and peaceful now.
My mind is clear
and peaceful now.
Hanji, because we release all our attachments and we will find the true happiness within. Now, are you ready for the line that I told you? I guarantee you, you know this Shabad. Are you ready for that line, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Because when I show you the next line, you will laugh again because you know the Shabad. It's a shower of grace. It's a shower of liberation, and hundreds and thousands of gifts will be ours. Let's sing together. Lakh khushiyan, baadshahiyyan, जे सतगुर को दर करे सारे जपो प्यारो लख खुशियाँ जे सतगुर नदर करे. Do you know this Shabad, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes, we have heard it all the time, isn't it? So today,
Yeah.
Ajit Daswa, then Guruji says, I'll bless you with such a Shabad that's going to give you hundreds of thousands of kushniya. Say, I want it.
I want it.
Yes, what a beautiful Shabad. Jessie Ji, English, please.
Hundreds of thousands of princely pleasures are enjoyed if the true Guru bestows his glance of grace.
So just say, give me your glance of grace, my Guruji. Give me.
Give me your glance of grace, my Guru. Give me.
Anji, because have we ever felt lost or unsure of our path in life? Have you ever felt that? Anyone?
All the time.
All the time. So how many of you will love to have some guidance and support on this spiritual journey? Say me if you want it.
Me.
Yes. So we need what's called the Satgur. When the Nadar Kare, when he blesses us, then we will find hundreds of thousands of blessings. Because Nimak ek har naam de, mera man tan sheetal hoye. He will give us the most beautiful gift of naam, har naam. And when he gives it to us, we will have man, our mind, tan, our body, शीतल होए. हाँ जी, जैसी जी, English please.
हमने कर लिया था. Okay, if he bestows the name of Vaheguruji for even a moment, my mind and body are cooled and soothed.
Hanji, I'm so sorry if you read it earlier. I forgot. Never mind, Manbirji,
No
you can do the
problem.
next one. Hanji, sorry. I tend to forget who did it. But beautiful.
Hanji.
Nimak means in a blink of an eye, in an instant, in such a little time. Ek means just one nimak, one blink of an eye. Har naam de, Guruji will give us the naam. And then mera means my mind, body, and soul will become beautifully cooled. Now, isn't that what we are looking for? Say yes.
Yes.
So this is, I think, the transformative power of my Guruji's kirpa, grace, because when he gives it to us, even for a fleeting glimpse of a moment, it can bring us so much of immense joy and inner peace. And the true Guruji, he's the enlightened teacher. When he gives us the Namade, it's a powerful mantra that's going to connect us to Vaiguruji, but not everybody gets it. Everyone read the next line and say, Jisko Purab likhiya, tin Satgur charan gahe. Purab likhiya means only those who are blessed with all that preordained destiny. Tin Satgur, only to those people will my true Guruji charan gahe, give us a place at his feet so we can sit there and learn and listen to his teachings. Manbirji, English, please.
Those who have such preordained destiny hold tight to the feet of the true Guru.
So do you think we should hold tight to the feet of my true Guruji?
Yes.
Yes, so I think it's good to explore spiritual traditions, the Kirtan, the Simran, the Bhakti, the Bani, the Vichar we are doing, and then find the teacher within Guru Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. We seek guidance, we participate in these beautiful Vichar, these discussions, and we do the meditation, the Kirtan, the Simran, the whole day, the rest of the day. I mean, we only come here for 35-40 minutes, but the rest of the day we can chant the name because it's only the blessed ones who come here. Let's all say thank you, Ji.
Thank you, Ji.
Because this is a beautiful testimony by Emily. Emily says, I felt like I was wandering through life without a purpose. Through the 3-hour coaching sessions, I learned about the importance of seeking a Guruji. And then in the 2 days, I think that the role of the Guruji was incredibly explained to me. I found it insightful. And in the 1-week boot camp, I connected with the spiritual community, which was such a supportive spiritual community. Say wow.
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 And Emily says, now I feel guided. I feel empowered on my path to finding my way back home to God. Wow, what a way to write, Emily. Thank you, G. Everyone say, I'm open to receiving Guruji's grace.
I'm
I'm
open
I
open to
am
to
receiving
receiving
Guruji's
Guruji's
grace.
grace.
I'm guided and supported on my spiritual journey.
I
I
am
am
guided
guided
and
guided and
supported on
supported.
spiritual journey.
spiritual journey.
Hanji, so now we come to the line. Where do we find this beautiful place? It's called Safal Murat Safala Kadi Jit Sache Naal Pyar. Hanji, Auntie Sarjeet ji, English.
Fruitful is that moment, and fruitful is that time when one is in love with the true Waheguruji.
Yes, so please say thank you for this beautiful moment. Thank you for this time.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
this
this
beautiful moment. Thank
moment.
you for
and
this
for
time.
the journey.
Because we are in love with Vaguruji only when we sing his praises, we discuss the Gurbani, when we absorb these teachings, that's when we are truly in love. Otherwise, it's not true love. And Safal means to be very fruitful, to be useful. At this time, I could be doing a million other things, but Safal Murat, this moment, Safal Kadi, this time, it's very Safala Kadi. It's very fruitful because now we have come to have love with God. Say thank you, Ji.
Thank you,
Ji.
Ji.
And I'll tell you why. Because Duk Santap na lagai. Everyone say from now on, Duk Santap na lagai.
Lagi. Duk
Yes.
santap na lagi.
Jis har ka naam adhar. When we have the name of Vaguruji, no suffering, no sorrow will touch us. Hanji, Auntie Jessie ji.
Suffering and sorrow do not touch those who have the support of the name of Waheguruji.
Wow, isn't that a powerful thing? We all don't want to suffer, do we?
No.
We don't want to have sorrow, am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Yes, so let's sing. Jis har ka naam adhar, jis har ka naam adhar, har ka naam adhar, jis har ka naam adhar. What happens? Dukh santap na lagai, dukh santap na lagai. Hanji, jis har ka naam adhar, jis har ka naam adhar. And Guruji says the reason this happens is because Baha Pakad Gur Kadya. God will hold us with his own hands and take us out of this evil world. Say thank you, Ji.
Thank you, Ji.
And soi utriya par. Then he will carry us across to the other side. Which side? We'll talk about it in a moment. But Auntie Manbir ji, English, please.
Grasping him by the arm, Guruji lifts them up and out and carries them across to the other side.
So let's say that again. Grasping me by his arm. Everyone say that.
Grasping him by the arm.
Hanji, Guruji lifts me up and out.
Guruji lifts me up and out.
Hanji, Guruji will carry me across to the other side.
Guruji will carry me across to the other side.
Okay, where is the other side? I mean, anyone?
The another world.
The other world. What else is the other side?
In his
Hanji?
in his naam, in his arms, in his.
Okay, so the other side is to his arms. Okay, that's beautiful. What else? Someone else also was saying something at the same time. One more time, please.
Heaven and hell.
Okay, so heaven and hell is the other side. Okay, there are so many definitions. Can I give another idea? Just think about it. For example, someone is not feeling well. Anyone not feeling well today?
No.
Hanji.
Okay, so today, Hanji, I heard one Hanji, I heard no from the other. So very good. Let us always have the other side of ill health. So what is the other side of ill health?
Good health.
Good health. So the other side, it's not just after death I'll go to another world or heaven and hell, but could other side also means if today I am not well physically, my body is not feeling healthy, the other side is my body will become totally cured. Say, now I got it.
Now I
I
got
got it.
Now, how many people do you know in the world have mental health issues? Don't just talk about physical health. Mentally, they are also worried, they are distressed, they have anxieties. Do you know anyone like that?
Yes.
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 So what's the other side when you have no more anxieties, no more, you can say stress, no more tension? What do you call the other side?
Happiness.
Bliss.
Happiness, bliss, peaceful.
Peacefulness.
Say, I got it.
I got it.
So other side is not only wait until I die and then Palji will go to the other side, but even in this life, my physical body is not feeling well, it's ill, will become healthy. That's called the other side. Number two, mentally, I'm not as peace, I'm anxious, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling all the whatever worries, they will all go away and I'll be on the other side of happiness, bliss, ananda. Say, now I got it.
Now I got
Now I
it.
got
Now,
it.
let me ask you one question. Is the cost of living rising in your country?
Yes.
Yes. So
Very
would you
much.
like to have the other side of the bank account that is empty? What do you call a bank account that's full?
Full bank
Abundant.
account.
Full bank account. Correct. But did you remember in the first line of the Shabad, Guruji already was talking about when you have God, you have everything. Janam
You
padarat
contentment.
safala, and before that, sabbe tok prapte je ave ik hath. Everything will be yours. So for an empty bank account to be a full bank account, to be abundant, we will have everything when we chant the name of the Lord. We will even get the mention of why Guruji will get back to heaven. And that will only happen when we focus on one Vaiguruji, because without him, all entanglements are worthless. But Guruji says, you know what? You will get hundreds of thousands of princely pleasures. So are princes and kings rich people or poor?
Rich.
Rich.
Rich. So I think the other side means if someone is having poverty, not having enough funds in their bank account, not having enough money, not having enough abundance, they will suddenly have hundreds of thousands of princely pleasures, which means you will have so much money, you will never be able to finish it. Say, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Say, I want it.
I want
I
it.
want
I want it.
Yes, because
Isn't that
Lakshmi told, who
contentment?
said please?
Isn't that contentment?
Hold
get
on. Contentment is the other side. Contentment
The other
means
side.
that I'm happy in whatever I have. But today's topic is not about talking about contentment. We are talking about lak, khushiyan, padshaya. There are all kinds of happiness. So the
Happiness,
other
okay.
side, I have not come to that, but that was point number 4, that after you go from poverty to wealth, you also learn to go from sadness to where?
Happiness.
Lak, khushiyan. Say wow.
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 But let's go back to point number 3, where we were talking about cost of living is going up, inflation is going up. Everyone's complaining, I don't have enough money. But the Guruji says, hello, from poverty, the other side is riches. You can have it all. Say thank you, Ji.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Ji.
Contentment, don't confuse it. Contentment is a good virtue. We'll talk about it on another day when Guruji blesses us with Shabad about contentment. But contentment does not mean you don't ask, because when you ask, you will get it. Say, now I got it.
Now I got
Now
it.
I got
Because
it.
we are talking about other side. So from poverty, do you want to spend the rest of your life in poverty, or when you are the king's daughter and the son, we are the children of Shahe Shehen Shah Guru Gobind Singh, and we are supposed to die poor? Is it?
No. You want to die
No,
poor.
no, don't. That's why don't confuse it with contentment. Contentment is a good virtue, but that's not the topic for today. That is not where we are going. Contentment is those kind of people who already have so much that it will never run out, but they are still chasing after the world wealth. Do you understand?
Okay.
For
Understand.
them, they got to learn contentment. But today we are discussing with people who are saying, I'm facing poverty. I want to get to the other side of poverty, which is called riches. Do you want that? Or if you don't want that, never mind. We will skip this topic.
No, we want that.
We want that. Because everyone
Yeah.
sing with me. Lakshmi tot na avai, khai kharch rahanda. Have you heard this Shabad before?
Yes.
Yes, let me just tell you, this is such an important Shabad because we're talking about the other side. So the Pauri says, Jatu mere val mo chanda, Jatu mere val hai ta kya mo chanda. So when I'm worried, I don't have to worry anymore because on the other side, when God is with me, I don't need to worry. Say, I got it.
I got it.
Why? Because to the sab kich maino sampya ja tera banda. Everybody, sab kich maino sampya ja tera banda. Because you will give me everything the day I become your slave. So say I'm humble enough to beg from God.
I'm humble enough to beg from
Because the
God.
third point was from poverty to riches. And that day you can say, my wealth is inexhaustible. No matter how much I spend and consume, it just keeps growing. Say, I want.
I want.
Okay, so since this is day number 10, I'll invite all of you at 9 o'clock today to come for the special VIP session. Very important prayer session, very inspiring part session for only the very important people. So all of you are invited. Those are normally for paying clients. But today's session, since it's 10 days, you can come for it absolutely for free. But you will memorize these words. The Lakmi Totna Avai Kai Kharch Rahanda. Say yes.
Yes.
Because don't you want to have wealth that never runs out, inexhaustible? No matter how much you spend, how much you eat, how much you consume, the money just keeps growing. Say, I want.
I want.
Yeah, so we'll discuss how to get that in the next session today at 9 o'clock for those of you who are free. But Guruji says, Lak Chorasi Medni Sab Save Karanda. All the 8.4 million species, they work with me, they serve me. A very mitar sab kitiyan hai mangai manda. All my enemies have now become my friends, and no one wishes me ill. Everyone says, well done. Lekha koi na puchhai jar bakshanda. I have now been forgiven. No one asked me for my account. And then beautiful line. Oh, where did the line go? Ananda Paya Sukha Paya Mil Gur Govinda. Remember, we just talked about Anand, the happiness will come, joy will come, bliss will come. I will find peace when I meet my Guruji. Why Guruji? And then Sabe Kaj Savariye Jahan Tud Pavanda. All our affairs will be resolved because Guruji will be happy with us. And when he's happy with us, what's going to happen? Everyone say, Lakh khushiyan paat shaniyan je satguru nare. One more time, Lakh khushiyan paat shaniyan je satguru nare. Now, was that a good lesson for today? Say yes.
Yes.
Because to me, this is other side. Got it?
Anji.
Anji, and in the last 5 minutes that we have, let's look at the last few lines because that's where we started. Thaan, suhaavaa, pavit hai, jithai sant sabhaa, which is the importance of coming here, finding refuge in the divine abode of the Sant Sabhaa. So now I understand after 10 days why it is important to come to the house of saints. Say wow.
Wow.
Anji, Sarjit ji, your turn, right? English.
Yes. Embellished and immaculate is that place where the saints gather together.
So everyone say this place is pure now, is perfect now, is immaculate, is embellished because we belong to a community, at least for 10 days, that has uplifted and supported us. Am I right or wrong?
You are right.
Right.
Yes.
You are right.
Yes.
So basically, toi tis hi nu mile, jin pura guru laba. Guruji says we have in the last 10 days found shelter. We were lost. We didn't know what to do, where to go. But say thank you, Santaji.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sant Ji.
Sant
Because
Ji.
of his 50-second, whatever Yadgar Samagam, we suddenly remembered God and we learned to come to this Zoom for the 52 days to be free from suffering, to be free from the limitations of the physical world on this Zoom session. Say, I love it.
I love it.
Hanji, Jessie ji, English, please.
He alone finds shelter who has met the perfect Guru.
Okay, so everyone, let's say, I now find shelter.
I now find shelter.
I have met my perfect Guruji.
I have
I
met
have
my
met
perfect
my
Guruji.
So do you think the
perfect
last 10 days
Guruji.
was worth it or was it a waste of time every evening?
Oh, worthy.
Worth it. Because to eat is who no mile. If we couldn't have got support anywhere else, we got it here from Guruji. Because Jin Pura Guru Laba. And the last line is so important. It is talking about the transformative power of the satsang, the spiritual community. It's a place of solace. It's a place of inspiration. It is where like-minded individuals gather together on Zoom every day, on all the social media channels, for those of you who are listening to the recordings, and it emphasizes the importance of finding my true Guruji. Guru Labha, Pura means full, complete Guru Labha. And once we have a spiritual guide, the Guruji, then he will lead us to this beautiful space which is called the Sant Sabhaa. Say, now I see the link.
Now
Now I
Now
see
I
the link.
the link.
Hanji. And in the last line, Guruji says, I'll use the metaphor of a place where there is no death, where there is no birth, where there is no old age. Say, I want it.
I want
I
it.
want it.
Okay, so that place is called Satchikhanda. It is free from cycles of birth, death, aging. It's the eternal realm. And Nanak, Baddha Kartaha, Jithai Mirt na Janam Jara. Now I've built my kar. Kar means my home. Hanji Manbirji, English, please.
Nanak builds his house upon that site where there is no death, no birth, and no old age.
So, do you all want the same three things? No death, no birth, no old age.
Yes. And we go
Yes,
to
so we can
Kachmir.
have that sense of belonging, support when we come to the Satsangat, the Sant Sabhaa, Jithai Sant Sabhaa. And when we come here, then Guruji says you will experience heaven on earth. Say wow.
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 So is it so easy nowadays to just click the Zoom link and we are online? Just click our YouTube channels or our Facebook and we are online. And I end off in the last 1 minute because beautiful testimony, it says, I always felt isolated on my spiritual path. But since I started to join this community online, the teachings were so important. The trainings were so powerful. They were so inspiring. The week-long boot camp gave me a space to connect with all these people. And now I belong to such a beautiful family. And now I can sing, and let's all sing. And we'll see you in 5 minutes back on this channel once this meeting ends for a special question and answer session and for more blessings. But let's all sing and say, Lak Kushiya Padshaya Jai Satguru Nadar Kare. Everybody, Lakh Khushiyan Padshaya Jai Satguru Nadar Kare. Nimk ek har naam de mein मन तन शीतल होए. Everybody, निमख एक हर नाम दे मेरा मन तन शीतल होए. Now